is running. Let's go play.
All right. So last night, on the way out, so we got Annabelle running with the spark plug stuff, or, plug wires, coils, and everything. It fixed it. The car was very happy. I had the carburetor tuned in. The motor was very, very happy. So we were on our way to the spot. And then, sometimes, you get these wild ambitions, you got an idea, right, on how your video is going to go. And then it doesn't go that way. And that is kind of how it went last night. So I wanted to show the beginning clip, though, because I was very confident we was going to have a good time. So we showed up to the first spot. Actually, in all actuality, we showed up to the first spot. The local municipality was there to greet us to the spot. They weren't real keen on us taking the cars down the street. So we moved on to the next spot. And it's a lot trickier road than what we was originally going to go for. So, but anyways, as is the trend, Jerry usually likes to make the first pass anyways. So Jerry went ahead and unloaded his car. He made the first pass, and this is how it went. So yeah, you can see it didn't go real good. Granted, it was the first car down the street, and it was a tricky road. So, normally when Jerry's car doesn't work, I get a little more nervous because if Jerry's car don't work, mine definitely doesn't work. But first car down the street, I checked the road, it seemed pretty sticky, so we went ahead and unloaded Annabelle, and we went for it. Fortunately, Jerry didn't get a video because it was dark anyways. As you can see in that video, I mean, I had light on it, but he just didn't get a chance to get a video. But long story short, you see what Jerry's pass was like, and Annabelle was about twice as bad. Every time the nitrous engaged, it smoked tires. So we just loaded up on the trailer, and we ended up going back to the other spot. And some other cars ran, and it's a really good road. So we decided to get kind of aggressive with Annabelle, and this is how that went.
Oh.
So there you have it. If you're still following along, you've seen how that pass ended. Definitely not what I had in mind. I think that's how racing works. You always have something else in mind when things go badly. Either way, we're getting towards the end of the season. Under just first checking it out, basically we tore a lower control mount off the rear end. It's not a brand new rear end or something like you'd order from, Quick Performance, Curry, or somebody like that. It's, it was a rear end. Came out of a car, so how, be 20 years old, who knows, maybe the metal just didn't hold, but it definitely tore up the rear end. I think part of it also has to do with the way the bracket's designed. I was kind of questioning about it when I put it on, but, a lot of other people have had success with it. So, so we put it on there, but we're going to probably, we'll get the rear end out, and then we'll probably redo some bracketry there. Obviously we're going to make it a little stronger, things of that nature. We're going to investigate it. The questionable part of this is I'm going to have to assess. It's getting towards the end of October, even though the weather's pretty nice now. I don't know if it's going to stay that way, if it gets colder. We had some other things we was planning on doing with Annabelle, just some small updates just to get through the season, because obviously we want to get some air done. So now the question is are we going to, go ahead and do those things, or do I want to try to fix it and, if something comes up, finish the season out, maybe go hit another couple of races. Right now I'm probably leaning towards just, hanging it up for this season, focusing on Jerry's car and getting it running good, with probably the time frame that we have left. If we travel, that way we can only take one car or whatever. and then getting this one set up right, or better, I should say. It's not that it's wrong. It's just, it's obviously not happy. The motor was happy, but the rest of it wasn't. I don't know. Give me a suggestion. I'd like to hear what you guys had to think about in the comments. But I mean, at the end of the day, you know, it's racing. You know, it's like any other kind of motorsports. You have good days, you have bad days. You know, I'm not gonna sweat it. We're not gonna quit doing this. So that being said, hopefully you guys will continue to follow along. Like I said, we got, you know, obviously 2 projects here in the garage, you know, doing some stuff on Sweet Pea. We'll continue to post the videos. I don't know what all interests you guys, but hey, you know, those that are all following, I appreciate that. Everybody's hitting the like button. I definitely appreciate that as well. And, you know, be sure to tell your friends, you know, I mean, just, this is what it looks like when you're, you know, just a regular everyday blue collar worker or whatever doing the racing stuff, you know. I mean, you have to, you know, pick and choose your battles wisely, I guess. But either way, it is what it is. So we're gonna continue to make the videos. Like I said, well, you know, we're still gonna be running the freak show anyway. So we'll try to keep you guys updated. Hopefully, we can do a better job of that. And then we'll see where we go from here. So I appreciate you guys, and we'll see what the next chapter is.